Well, my dad used to go on about the price of houses. He said that house behind us, when in the 60s, he worked for a small building company. It was his stepfather's and step uncle's, but it went bust because they had to put the lowest tender in to get the jobs to build them. He said that house behind us, we got 3,500 for that. He said it's just sold for 450,000. That's how much they've gone up by. Our bungalow, he said, what was it? I forget the size of it, but it had a big gardens. 2,300. We sold it in a dilapidated state for 304,000. But the thing is, um, it wanted garage doors front and back, new garage doors. It wanted new doors, windows. Um, the bricks below the damp course were shaling, so they wanted replacing. Dad couldn't afford engineering bricks, which wouldn't have shaled. Um, the plaster was okay because Dad did it. Everything else was fine, and he'd put enough timber in the lot to make three flipping roofs, and he'd overdone most things because he wasn't a designer. He just over-engineered it so that it was safe and wouldn't collapse. But yeah, they got a bargain, but we had to sell it because Dad was in dementia care for quite a few years, and it was £40,000 a year to pay for his dementia care. So by the time we paid for that, we didn't get much, and that's the thing. People said, you should have put the house into your name." That's the thing. You got to do it 5 years before they die, and how do you predict when someone's going to die? Because he was as fit as a fiddle, so we didn't predict he'd die. And that's the thing. Getting him to do something like that was very difficult to motivate him to do it. I mean, work, yeah. Racing, race horses, yeah. Going to races, yeah. What else did he do? Watch football and that, but other things he just wasn't interested. But yeah, I mean, that house was cheap when he built it. But the thing is, it was expensive at the time because he was only on £900 a year. But you could afford to do it. I calculated how much the house prices had gone up compared to wages, and the house prices have gone up 5 times. So that's why nobody can afford them. And I mean, they're building loads of houses now, and who's going to buy them? Because they're going to be so expensive. I suppose, well, no, they're going to have to rent them out because nobody can afford to buy them. The last house I was in, people said that area went downhill, yeah, because the rent was the cheapest rent for council houses in the whole country. So all the riffraff was moving in. Sorry to be miserable, but I am.